You must have seen many such novels or movies that there are some people in this world who read the mind of the next person, enter their mind. Some people are such that the next person talks, his moves, through that he gain control over the future. It has also been heard many times that if someone looks into the eyes of another, then he controls his personality completely. Some call it magic, some call it a miracle, it is known by many other names. But there was such a person in this world that because of his advice, big people were happy or were his fans, big people were happy to meet him. It is said that as long as the person lived, the person was mysterious. Russia's intelligence agency made confidential documents on this person, but what was he? Why was it? How was it? What was his reality? It didn't turn out to be completely true. That person had written a book on himself before his death in the name of About Myself. Many people call it a magician, some call it a psychic, some people say that he was a man who used to enter the mind of the other person and he could make him do anything. This person used to change the thinking of the front. Today we are talking about a person named Wolf Messing here. Wolf Messing was born in Poland in 1847, then Poland was under Russia. Wolf Messing's family wanted him to grow up to be a rabbi. Rabbi is called the person who gives religious knowledge, teaches religious things, like there are clerics in India, there are pandits. All this his parents wanted, but his attention was not in all these, and I am not even reading his mind. Wolf Messing was upset about some things in the house. That's why he runs away from home even at the age of 16 to 17. After escaping, he gets on a Berlin train and later reaches Germany. While fleeing, Wolf Messing had no money, did not even have a ticket. On that day he realizes his advice for the first time, what he is and what he can do. He was afraid that the ticket collector would catch him because he did not have a ticket. At the same time, he hears the voice of the ticket collector and the ticket collector moves towards him, due to which he gets nervous and due to panic, he hides under the seat. Even after hiding, the ticket collector keeps an eye on him and the ticket collector voices Wolf and takes him out and then asks him for a ticket. Wolf was sweating due to nervousness even in cold weather. He was afraid that the ticket collector might catch him and send him to jail. Wolf, where he was hiding, Wolf found a piece of paper lying on him. Wolf took that piece in his fist and started praying that this piece of paper would look like a ticket to the ticket collector and I would be saved. The ticket collector now started suspecting that this boy who is hiding under the seat and is not giving the ticket means that this boy does not have a ticket. In the end, Wolf takes that piece of paper out of his hand and puts it in the hand of the ticket collector in fear and does not say anything. Wolf's eyes were still on the floor, he wasn't even looking at the ticket collector. Then the ticket collector's voice comes that take your ticket and why are you hiding under the seat, sit on the seat, why are you afraid? The ticket collector gives the piece of paper back in the hands of Wolf and says sit on the seat. When Wolf saw that piece of paper, it was still a piece of paper, but the ticket collector could see that piece of paper, the ticket. That day he felt that he had something that the rest did not have. After this, Wolf started doing small things here and there. After this, when Wolf reached Berlin, he started working in the circus. Wolf Messing started telling people about their lost thing or future, and after that it became more and more popular and got its name. At that time people also felt that this man was telling everything right because Wolf Messing used to find people's lost things very easily. People were very happy with him. Then Wolf Messing made a prediction that if Hitler attacks Russia on the east side, Hitler will die. When Hitler came to know about this, Hitler made an announcement that whoever would behead Wolf Messing would be given 200,000 marks. Mark was the German currency at that time. 200,000 mark, this amount was too much. When Wolf Messing came to know about this, he felt that living here was not free from danger, then he wanted to leave Germany. When Wolf Messing was leaving Germany, he was hit by a police team on the way. The police team saw him and recognized him as he had become very popular in Germany by then. When police asked Wolf Messing who he is, then he replied that he is an artist. Then the police said, "You are lying, you are a Jewish magician, and you are what we are looking for." Then one of the cops punches Wolf Messing in the face, knocking him unconscious with a single punch. After a while, when his eyes open, he finds that he is inside the first police station. There were a lot of cops inside the police station. Wolf Messing was bleeding from his nose. He also had a fear that in the greed of reward, no policeman would take away his head by beheading him. Here once again his power comes in handy for him. After regaining consciousness, Wolf Messing told the police that, "What are you doing here? Come here and get locked inside the lockup." After a while, all the cops locked themselves inside the lockup and Wolf Messing was outside the lockup. All the cops were locked inside the lockup. After coming out of the lockup, he left for Russia. He crosses the Russian border and reaches Moscow. In Moscow also he used to work in the circus and tell people their future, and during this time his name goes on increasing. During this time Stalin's rule was going on Russia. Stalin dominated the whole of Russia. Stalin's thinking was against mind control or magic or any other work that Messing used to do, and Stalin felt it wrong. That's why there was no place in Russia for people like Messing. But when Stalin came to know a special thing about him, that Messing had made a prophecy against Hitler, for which Hitler had rewarded him for killing him, so he fled to Russia, then he was a little impressed about this thing. Similarly, when Messing was doing a show, many people come and announce that all this will not happen because Messing has been arrested. After this, Messing is put in a closed car and taken from there. Messing stood in front of Stalin for the first time after being taken. Stalin asked him, "How much truth is there and how much is there in the things you do? Are you really a magician?" Then Messing said that, "No, I control people's perceptions and make them work according to my own." Stalin said that, "I will not believe your words, I will take your test." Stalin told him that our central bank is in Moscow. By 2 p.m. you will go to that bank and bring 100,000 Indian rupees from the clerk there, and if it does not happen, then it means that you are fooling people. 2 men were sent as guards with Messing. When Messing reaches the bank, he did not know anything about that bank, so he moves towards one of the counters, and after that Messing takes out a blank paper from his pocket and gives that paper to the employee there. The bank employee looked at that paper 10 to 15 times carefully, and after seeing it, he turns back and takes out 100,000 ruble from his drawer, and he gives that 100,000 ruble in the hand of Messing. Messing leaves the money by placing it inside the bag, after which he goes directly to Stalin and gives that money to him. When he reached Stalin, he gave those money to Stalin. Stalin was very impressed by this. Even then Stalin asked Messing that, "How can I believe that you are right?" After that Messing went back to the bank and returned the money to them and asked me to return my check. When the employee took that money and wanted to return the check, he saw that there was a paper, not a check, due to which that employee looked back 5 to 6 times. Then after that the employee's condition worsened and the employee fell unconscious there. Even then Stalin did not believe that Messing was a magician, because he thought that many minded people could also do this. After this, Stalin closed Messing in a room there and many men were guarded there. Then Stalin told Messing that, "If you come out of this room, then I will accept that you are different." At 12:05, despite the guard of all the soldiers, he came out and stood in front of Stalin. Stalin is again shocked that how can he do this. Stalin told Messing that, "I have been impressed by you, but I want to take more tests for you." Then Stalin told Messing that, "You are in that room tonight at exactly 12 o'clock. Come where I slept." The exciting thing here was that Stalin used to change his bedroom every day. Even his security guards did not know in which room he slept that night, and even his wife did not know which room he was in. Have slept in. Stalin was waiting for 12 o'clock when he suddenly sees Messing near a table in that room at exactly 12 o'clock. Messing stood near his table. Stalin asked Messing, "How did you do this?" Then Messing told Stalin that, "I just told all the guards that I am Beria." Beria was Stalin's security employee at that time, who had the second most power of Russia, meaning he was the most powerful person after Stalin. "As soon as I told all the guards that I am Beria, all the guards bowed down and saluted me, and no one doubted me." Then Stalin told Messing that, "You have passed these 3 exams, now you can live in Moscow." Magicians were not given a place in Moscow, many people were put to death. Stalin also used Messing in war. In talks, Stalin asked Messing that, "When would you die?" Then Messing had said that, "After your death, I would die," and something happened after the death of Stalin. It is a different matter that many big people like Gandhi Einstein were influenced by Messing. One day Einstein and another scientist with him went to meet Sigma Messing. Then Sigma asked Messing to show us your skills. Then Messing said that, "You tell me, what should I do?" Then Sigma said that, "What is going on in my mind? Make me do it." Then Messing gets up from there and goes away and brings a tweezers and takes out the hair of Einstein's mustache and gives it to Sigma. Then Messing tells Sigma that this was going on in your mind. Einstein and Sigma are further influenced by Messing by this feat. After this, Messing spent many times writing his book. He fell ill shortly before Messing's 75th birthday and was being taken to hospital after falling ill. Then he told his friend that, "I will not be able to come back to this place because I will not return alive from the hospital." This prediction also came true. Messing could not return from that hospital because he died in that hospital. It is said that even today the Russian intelligence agency has kept some things related to Messing, and even today it is debated whether Wolf Messing was and how he was able to do all this. So this was our story today, how Wolf Messing was able to do it like this. Whenever there is talk of mysterious men of the world, then there will definitely be talk of Wolf Messing. If you like this story, please like and subscribe. Thank you.